know, they always try and trick you, but it never works.
Some people never learn the right way.
Gangstalking is played out. I adapted. I adjusted. I outgrown it. Their tactics lost its effectiveness. It just don't hit the same way as it used to. They have a term for that I had recently looked up called habituated. But it just don't hit the same. I went through every emotion and found my best self. They wanted me to believe that just because I got knocked down, that I was incapable and was not able to get back up. When I did it, many times, somewhere down the line, they made me forget that I did. Maybe because they treated every time as if it was the first time. But I'm still here today to say, I'm no longer afraid of getting knocked down. Not afraid of feeling humiliated or demoralized. I know who I am. I know I'm not perfect. And I'm perfectly fine with it. Because I know the ones steady competing and trying to please other people are the most miserable. I accepted I'm going to be alone. And I'm perfectly fine with that too. So I prioritize a sound mind, a healthy body, and a pure spirit. I don't care about how people feel about me. People are not obliged to owe me anything. So I don't expect anything, and I don't owe no explanation as to why I do what I do and behave the way I do, because if they was in my shoes, I know they couldn't walk a mile. I don't brag. I just know the truth, and I stand on it. And they hate it. They hate they can't control my emotions, and that's on them for trying. I laugh to myself sometimes as I watch them kill themselves to try to get the bare minimum out of me. They just never learn. What the program failed to understand is I want them to do the most so that I can bring them down to the bare minimum. I simplify every tactic. See, I was always good at math. I was a good problem solver. I say this, gang stalking only work against the uninitiated when the mind hasn't built a proper resistance. But if you have at least some decent common sense or smarts, you'll see that it's all nonsense wrapped in misunderstanding and misinformation. Don't take the bait. Know, but don't try to understand. Notice, but don't focus. I use a method that became a tool for me till this day is when they come with the bait, the lies, the misinformation, and the confusion. I always counteract that with a solid truth. It happens. I stop and look at myself and acknowledge that I'm still breathing, that I'm still here, and that it's absolutely nothing to fear. Fear isn't real, only in your mind. We suffer more in imagination than we do in reality, and once I realized that, I also realized that a lot of what they do is just them nudging me to believe something and let my mind do all the work for them because they conditioned me. Once I broke the conditioning, now they got to do more. And when they do more, what did I tell you I do? I simplify it. I force them to do the bare minimum because enough isn't enough, so they force to do the same few tactics, which is try to mess with your money and make noise. Because I don't care about the stalking, they can follow me all day. What they do with their time isn't none of my business. I just mind my business and not get all in my feelings when things don't go my way or when people treat me a certain way, because that's their problem, not mine. It's not about you being a bad person. It's about them wanting to do what they want to do, so you just do you. Be unapologetic with who you are as long as you are not hurting anyone. Stay focused, because on God, give your worries unto him, because he tells you to never worry in persecution but rejoice in it. Oh, and don't forget, Be humble, be meek, have humility, and stay steadfast till kingdom come.